The Queen has led a national celebration to mark the 800th anniversary of the signing of Magna Carta. Various members of the royal family gathered in Runnymede to the site where King John accepted the historic document, which limited the power of the Crown. Sky senior correspondent Ian Woods reports.
Her Majesty arrived at Runnymede in very different circumstances from her predecessor 800 years ago. King John was a tyrant, arguably one of the country's least respected monarchs, forced to give royal approval to a treaty he didn't agree with. Magna Carta has been much rejected and revised since then, but it began a process which created our system of justice.
I think he'd be quite pleased that one way or another a descendant of his is still on the throne. Because in 1215, you know, the monarchy hung by a thread. Those barons came very near to abolishing monarchy in England.
The Duke of Cambridge, who was destined to sit on the throne one day, was shown a symbol of the Magna Carta's legacy, the jury system, trial by one's peers, rather than the arbitrary judgment of a king. The debate over citizens' rights, which began all those years ago, has still not been fully resolved. After all, one of the current issues in British politics is the future of the Human Rights Act. It may be the foundation of liberty on these islands, but the principles of Magna Carta became a successful export. The monument at Runnymede was paid for by American lawyers and was rededicated today.
For those who drafted the U.S. Constitution, the significance of Magna Carta was clear. Its influence helped shape a political system that enshrines separation of powers, due process, and the rule of law.
Celebrating the right to a fair trial while continuing to hold prisoners without charge at Guantanamo has led to accusations of hypocrisy. But the fact that fading words on 13th century parchment can still inspire these scenes suggests that our ancestors did manage to achieve something of great significance. Ian Woods, Sky News, Runnymede.